Hello everybody and welcome to part 11, and it seems like a lot of times in this let's play I'm always in this part. I'm always looking around right here. And in this part we are gonna go explore through the frigate Orpheon. We saw a little bit of a glimpse of it on the last part. Last part we got ourselves the gravity suit. We traveled all the way to Fendrana Drifts just to get the gravity suit. In this part we're gonna be traveling through the Talon overworld right over here and head back into Frigate Orpheon's crash site. Remember, the Frigate Orpheon didn't explode. We didn't blow it up. All we did is just desynchronized it and made it crash. Right up here is an easy missile expansion. I need to start collecting more of these just because it feels like I've been slacking on a lot of expansions. But who knows and who cares, right? Because we're going to get them all eventually. Doesn't matter if we do them now or later. And it's actually crazy because the thing about this area is that there's like 2 energy tanks right in here. But get ready to have your scan visor out because there are a lot of new scannable areas. We have more auto turrets. We have more nodes to shoot. Get ready to use your thermal visor a lot in this area. Oh yeah, here we go. First scannable area. Talon crabs. They're just like any other swarm type enemy that we have been exposed to a million times at this point. Pretty much just an aquatic version of every. There's going to be the aquatic pirates down here. There's these aquatic sacks that you want to scan. These are like arrow pirates, but they're like easier to hit because they don't have as much maneuverability. Oh my gosh, what the heck was that? That was very weird. I almost thought the game crashed for a second there. Or like my game froze. That would be kind of bad. That'd be really bad. I'm gonna just not save this part until I'm ready to end the part because that is very, very scary. That is very worrisome. I do not wish for my game to crash or freeze in the middle of recording because, like I said, this thing will corrupt and then I won't have footage and then I'll either need to replay certain parts of the game. And I didn't copy a profile because can I please get up there? Thank you. But maybe I should start making copies of my game files just in case. It's really easy to make copies. All you have to do is just get an SD card, plug it in, and do that. It's real simple. Anyways, the same save station. That was actually the room where we defeated the Parasite Queen, if you remember. And if you go through this big door, which now we're able to shoot for some reason, this is the elevator. Just break it with a charge shot, and you get a free energy tank. Nice. Alrighty. And got a couple nodes to shoot on our way up. These are the aqua vents. Did I ever? Yeah, I did scan these. Okay. So you're gonna jump up here, shoot this guy, do this, shoot these nodes if it would let me. There we go. Jump up, hit that, get absolutely body blocked. That was cringe. Then he's gonna spawn back because he's a loser. Shooting this thing with the wave beam is cringe. This is why I genuinely just dislike the wave beam in this game. It used to be one of my favorite beams, but now I'm just starting to like the ice beam, and the final beam is obviously the best because the final beam has to be the best, right? I wish there was more pros. Yes, that's something else in the remake. Please make beam types more like diverse, please. Please, please, please. I'm tired of using beams that are like when I get the ice beam, it's like, dang, I don't really want to use the wave beam anymore because I'd rather just freeze stuff. Like this thing right here. Like the only time I use it is against electric enemies. So I don't know. These are aqua drones. Scan these things. There's also a missile expansion in this room. But yeah, maybe they use electricity. Maybe I can like shoot the wave beam in the remake and it like electrocutes everything in the water or something. That'd be sick. Or like, you know, they could just do interesting stuff like that. I don't know. More diversified, please. Here you go, another missile expansion right here. Like, this thing is interesting, the nodes, but I wish like combat was a bit more diverse. So I hope they diversify it, because in the next game, combat's a bit more diversified when it comes to the beam. There's no like favorite. There's pros and cons to each of them, and I like them both. I just wish they had more like. In this game, it's just like electro beam to use for puzzle, ice beam to get guys, and then once I get the final beam type, I'm only using the wave beam and the final beam. That's all I'm using. Those 3 beams. And these things aren't online, so you can't rescan the pirate data. If you didn't scan it in the Frigate Orphean, you're kind of lost on that one, buddy. I'm sorry. Should have scanned it. I'm pretty sure I said to scan it, and if you didn't scan it, then I'm sorry, you're gonna have to take the L. But good luck to you in your next playthrough. Hopefully you remember to scan it then. Alright. Boom. Alright, more nodes. Another thing I'm interested in doing is a hard mode playthrough of this game, maybe. Just because I have not beat this game in hard mode in a long time. I feel like I need a game to challenge me again. Alrighty. Did I really just go back to where we came from? I did. That's funny. Doom is on the pipeline. Pokemon would be in the pipeline. Pikmin's in the pipeline. What other games? Breath of the Wild. All the 3D Super Mario games I'm willing to do. Galaxy I'm not. Galaxy I'm pretty adverse in. Sunshine's probably my favorite. This is the underwater aqua sac thing that you need to scan. Super Mario 64 I actually did beat 100%, so I do feel confident in doing it again. Although it's probably like my least favorite just because I didn't grow up with it as a kid. I'm down to Zelda games. Zelda games other than Breath of the Wild, I don't feel confident in playing. I probably need to play those a lot again just to figure that out. What are some other games? Like, oh, and by the way, after you get that next energy tank, did I get an energy tank? I got an energy tank, right? I'm gonna go back just to make sure. I got the energy tank just because I don't want to. It's not that big a deal, but I did grab it. I'm pretty sure I did, but I'm just lost in my own head right now. Trying to think of other games to play. Yeah. I'm thinking of other games. BioShock. BioShock's a game that I would love to let's play. That would probably be an Assassin's Creed. So yeah, maybe I know for a fact Pikmin will be next. Assassin's Creed will come down. Doom is something I'm willing to do. And now we're out of the Frigate Orphean. What time is it on the recording? Only 10 minutes? Really only took me 10 minutes to get through the Frigate Orphean? That's crazy. I feel like they used to take me a lot longer. Ugh. Anyways, we head to this, our first door that we can go through. Tense radiation detected. That's a lot of phazon. Oh my goodness. Why is there so much phazon here? That is a lot of phazon. We continue onwards. Scan this. Access to the phazon mines east. This is it, guys. This is one of the last areas of the game. The second to last. Because there's obviously... Oh, the 2D Metroid games, too. Sorry, I'm... Anyways, second to last area of the game. The phazon mines. We're in the end game now, guys. We're in the end game now. This is where... This is the corrupted side of Talon 4. This is where phazon has permeated through the planet. This is where it seems to have stayed and probably continues to seep out from the cipher. Because, you know, that's what it is. You're going to find some of the strongest enemies of the game here. Case in point, the Mega Turret right here. Mega Turrets are insane. I would... Super Missile. Yes. And Super Missile. I hear space pirates all around me. There they are. I'm missing what another thing that I never I mentioned, but there was beams effects that would surround the guns. They got rid of them in the trilogy version and other PAL versions, I believe. I don't exactly know why. I believe it is because of a bug, visual bugs or something like that. But the whole gun would freeze when you'd use the ice beam. Electricity would be all over your weapon. And in the other one, there'd be like little smoke effects on the fire beam. And they got rid of them. I hope they bring those back in the remake. You know. Anyways, power this little node right here. That activates the terminals that those nerds were trying to use. All we do is scan these. And there we go, free missile. Yeah, this is if you cannot tell, this is obviously where the Space Pirates main base is. Although Phendrana Drifts was an area they probably were doing a lot of Metroid training and stuff because it's colder there. Here is where all the magic is happening. This is where they're probably doing all their super secret devious licks, stuff like that. Right here you need to open up 2 locks and it will power down the door. And you can continue on further down. Oh man. I don't know how you got there or why you were just chilling there, but alright. It's such a terrible area that they have to lock down save stations. I just wanted to show that you needed to scan that to open this. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Right now, I'm going to open this. And now we have a bunch of these things here. Oh, okay, I destroyed them both with 1 missile. Nice. And right here is the turret defector. And we have more shadow pirates here. If you never got the chance to scan them, this is your time now. Alrighty. And from my understanding, energy. More energy. These are the introduction to a specific type of space pirates that are only vulnerable to a certain type of weapon. So it's basically, if you're colorblind, you're kind of screwed when it comes to this part of the game. But wave troopers, obviously the wave beam, and they're purple. So if you can't see the color purple, that sucks. If you can't see the color red, that sucks. If you can't, white, I don't know if color blindness affects white, but I guess it's kind of more light blue in this game than anything else. But just hit them with the zaps, and you should be good. It takes about like 3 charge shots, I believe, to take these guys out. Pretty good, to say the least. Oh, more phase on all across the place. Alrighty. Okay, so I'm just saying alrighty, okay. That's I don't have much to say other than yep, we're killing things and we're killing more things and we're killing things. And it's very hot in my room. Very, very hot. We have a pirate data. I'm gonna go ahead and narrate this one. Initial Project Helix experiment with space pirate embryos with disastrous. The phase-on infusion process degenerated brain tissue even as it augmented muscle mass. None of what we have termed elite pirates lived to maturity. The few that survived their infanthood suffered severe psychotic breakdowns as juveniles, killing anything within their zone of perception. Research team Scalera made a recent breakthrough in which parasite studies with a phase-on strain codenamed Vertigo were highly successful. Since then, we have successfully fused Vertigo phase-on with space pirate DNA, with great success. The latest batch of elite pirates have reached maturity successfully and are ready for field testing and training. I guess this is it. This is the legacy right there. Like that guy in the tube, he's sucking down phase-on. Good thing he's in the tube, though. He's not breaking out. He isn't trying to kill nobody. Seems like a pretty swell guy, you know? Honestly, I think I could be his best friend. No more wave troopers over there. I think we got more space pirate data. After this next trip through... After this trip with space pirates, I believe there's only like 1 pirate data and 1 Chozo data that you should have left after this. So just make sure you check your logbooks after going through this, because you technically only need to go through this area twice. Some people might accidentally end up going through this area 3 or multiple times, just because if it's your first time, you're going to be looking for stuff like that and trying to figure out how to get through it. So that just kind of is how it is. Biofilm Samus Aran has made planetfall and Talon 4. The hunter is among us. All dung 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 dung. All units are hereby ordered to attack Aran on sight. Terminal force is authorized. Report all sightings of Aran to Security Command at once. Alright, right here is the pirate, the power trooper, whatever his name is. Just super missile him right into the face and take him down. He's not a contributing member to society. No one's gonna cry if he dies. And, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Alright. Are you serious? It's not gonna come my thing? Okay, man. Okay, buddy. There is a missile expansion by using this thing. What you need to do is point it directly to the side right here. Scan. And it just broke. Just broke. And then you want to go to this way, and then you'll be able to open it with the door. Yep. Boom, open it, and boom, door. Door is there. Sniffle, sniffle. I am sniffling. The next save station isn't for a while, unfortunately. So, looks like today is going to be an extra long part for you guys. So, that's a goodie. Goodie, goodie, goodie. Good night. And, good night. Just absolutely falcon punch them into the Stratus realm. Alright. So this, it's a pretty iconic room, you know. You want to match the tracks up with these things. First one, you just want to hit once with a morph ball bomb, and it will move it to the right area instantly. There's only one way to move them, so it's one bomb. I believe in this one you want to do 2 or 3. Yeah, 2 bombs. And then not only do you want to do that, right? You want to do it twice. 2 times all day. You want to drop down this way, right? Twice. This one I believe is just once. No, this one is 3 times, okay. Alright, so this time 3 times after connecting the red. Then you can go up to the red. And for the final one is to connect the yellow one for the 3rd floor. And unfortunately we cannot do the 3rd one just yet because there just so happens to be a bunch of trash and rubble on it that we are unable to destroy. And this guy is coming to ruin my day. What are you doing, man? Get away from me. Good night. Alright. Later. Scan this. Bendenzium. So Bendenzium. I believe there's Denzium and Bendenzium. Bendenzium is something that we cannot destroy yet. Phazon Mines level 2. So, if we look up, there's the meteor. And we're slowly getting closer to the floor. So, we're seeing some Phazon, but we're not seeing a lot of it. But now we're on the floor level of where the meteor impacted. So, let's see. Right up here, you can kill a bunch of funny guys in a funny way because they're like farting in the vents or something like that. You just blow them up, and then you could get another missile expansion. Always a nice thing to get. And what? Oh man! Oh, it's alive in there. Oh no. And it just punches right through. And this is it. This is the elite pirates. Phazon enhanced space pirates. Incredibly strong, armored, and well armed. Elite pirates are potent forces. Their energy siphon systems. Blah blah blah. They're big boys. All you want to do is just hit them with 3 super missiles and they're out for the count. We just hit them with 1, right? Gonna hit him with the 2. He's gonna slam the 4. I'm gonna hit him with the 2. And is he gonna be dumb and let me hit him with the 3rd? 3 time. Let me hit him with the 3 time. Ooh, kablooey. And like that, he's dead. Sent to the grave. Early funeral. Smoking that pack. Good night. Alrighty. And, in this room is the introduction to the Ice Troopers. In the original, all you had to do was just hit him with the ice beam and missile him. And unfortunately in this version you have to actually kill him with the ice beam because reasons, I guess. I don't know. These used to be like the easiest, but now they're still the easiest. It's just annoying to kill them because the ice beam shoots so slow. The slowest beam firing speed out of the entire game, and I don't know why they decided to make this a good thing. Like, see, you can't missile them. You have to just sit here and partially charge up your beam. Anyways, we have a bunch of pirate data to read. I'm gonna see if any of these are really like worth reading. Okay, this is important. Community Security Command issued an all points alert after the fall of Zebes. The alert concerns bioform Samus Aran, also known as the Hunter. Subject is a female hominid and is heavily armed and extremely dangerous. Subject uses powered armor suit by unknown design in battle, along with a number of potent beam and concussive weapons. All combat units are instructed to terminate Aran on sight, preferably in a fashion that will allow us to salvage her powered armor suit and weapons. Considerable bounty will go to the unit who delivers Aran to command, dead or alive. It matters not. Pirate data, this one. Investigations into the possible ingress point for the impact crater continue to meet with failure. The shield of strange energy that protects it is impermeable, and all attempts to tunnel past it have proven fruitless. Continued futility in this matter is made all the more significant in the light of the recent lifeform readings we've discovered emanating deep within the crater. Analysis of the readings indicate that a massive creature is gestating there, absorbing enormous amounts of phazon from the phazon core at the heart of the impact crater. This discovery makes accessing the crater doubly important. Not only will it open the door to the vast deposits of phazon within, but it also lead us to this creature, whatever it may be. These pirates just don't think, do they? They just want to do goofy ass shit. Science team is attempting to reverse engineer Samus Aran's arsenal based off of data acquired from her assaults on our forces. Progress is slow but steady. Command would dearly enjoy turning Aran's weapons against her. We believe we can implement beam weapon prototypes in 3 cycles. Aran's power suit technology remains a mystery, especially that curious morph ball function. All attempts at duplicating it have ended in disaster. 4 test subjects were horribly broken and twisted when they engaged our morph ball prototypes. Science team wisely decided to move on afterwards. Yeah. Failure. Yeah, they just don't think. They just murdered 4 dudes, turned them into pretzels. And they just say, alright, well, you win some, you lose some, guys, you know? Alright. Another pirate data. Results are in from field studies on the bioform group Chozo. We believe are extinct. We believe that Talonfor was once a stronghold in a great Chozo empire. Brought low by the meteor strike, planetary devastation brought an end to the Chozo, yet remnants of their society remain. We are studying these relics in an attempt to harness their power. What is of no use to us? Destroy in time, we shall have all we need from the dead race and shall wipe this planet clean of their ugly ruins, and the dead should serve the living, not hinder them. This... Although we're still no closer to finding the artifacts of the Chozo, we have at least produced a viable hypothesis for their function. It appears that each of their artifacts corresponds to one of the statues on the temple platform, and that each one acts as a small key and a big lock. Judging by the number of statues, we assume there must be 12 artifacts. Once we find the resting spots of all 12, we can bring them here, unite them with their statues, and open the gate system at long last. Once to do, the impact crater and whatever creature shall shelters will be ours for the taking. Is this important? We have come to another dead end. It is clear that we will never discover the location of the Chozo artifacts. Well, that was freaking... that was fast. Until we can decipher the message carved into the statues in the abominant temple, our language databases are woefully inadequate, and our linguistic analysis can come up with a little more than vague theories. The best hypothesis we can offer is that finding artifacts will require items spiritually linked to the Chozo civilization. However, without these items, we are lost and command grows more impatient by the day. Results must be produced soon. Analysis continues on these cursed ruins and the Chozo temple that hovers near them, we are now completely certain that the containment field denying us access to the impact crater is linked to strange artifacts that belong in the temple, but we are no closer to finding them or deciphering the riddles that seem to cover every wall of this ruined place. Command grows increasingly anxious for a resolution to the matter, so we must redouble our efforts. X-ray squadrons will begin terrain sweeps within days until the begin patrols are instructed to report any of all architectural anomalies to the commanders. Oh my gosh, this part is 30 minutes long already. Holy shit. Alright. There have been numerous incidents involving spectral entities at the Chozo ruin site. Several personnel have been assaulted by these Chozo ghosts. Few have survived. Survivors speak of swift attacks from nowhere, brief sightings of the enemy, then nothing, only to be followed by another attack. Science team believes that these attacks are in response to our efforts to recover the Chozo relics and artifacts. Somehow these entities are able to interact with the physical world, and it appears they wish to keep their artifacts to themselves. We will make them pay for such arrogance, for even Ghost can be destroyed. And I'm going to do one quick look at my logbook. Right? Logbook. Chozo lore. I should only need one. Pirate data. Yes. 1, 2. I'm missing one. I'm missing 2. Oh, I know where one. I know where they are. I know where they are. I'm okay. I'm okay. Okay. Chozo lore. Missing 1. Creatures. Should only be missing a couple. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, alright. Research. Could be missing 2 at most. 2, alright. Artifacts, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, the Elder is the 3rd one. That's weird, right? And the 4th one was after that. The 5th one I know, or the 6th one we can easily get, and the 5th one I know we can get somewhere else. So, blah. Alrighty. We're almost through this. We're almost through it, guys. We're almost through it. I promise. We are so close to the end of this part, and I think we'll see. I believe there's a pirate data right below us right here. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now we have some wave troopers. Kill these guys. Alright. Do that. Take these guys out. Boom. And boom. Right? Peek out. Kobe. Right? Hit him with the yeetus. Deletus. Right? And the other guy should not even know where we're at, right? Here he is. Goodbye. And good night. Another pirate data right here. Decoded. Elite Pirates Upsilon propensity for Phazon has enabled our research team to infuse it far beyond our safety restrictions, and the results have been extremely encouraging. Its constant Phazon diet has increased its mass exponentially, but has retained all mental faculties. Shows dexterity with all elite weaponry, including plasma incendiary launchers and the chameleon manta issued for cloaking purposes. Elite Pirates Upsilon exhibits miraculous healing abilities when injured. It seeks out Phazon deposits and coats itself in the substance, which instantly mends the creature's wounds. The subject, which we are codenaming Omega Pirate based on these developments, shows potential to be a new standard for our armies. Our only concern at this point is its potential overdependence on Phazon. You think, man? You think? Thing is literally a Phazon addict. Alrighty. Anyways, there's a reason why you wanted to get the Wave Buster. This thing you don't have to scan. It's kind of a mini boss. It's just an invisible security drone. All you do is just Wave Buster it. And then good night. It's dead. It's kind of a mini boss. Kind of not really a mini boss. It really doesn't do anything major. what we do need to do is go in here, and we have a maze that is procedurally generated in every single playthrough of the game. There's probably patterns, but I've never like memorized them. If you memorize the patterns of this video game, that's crazy. You are a crazy guy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hit back and forth like a ping pong ball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. These little pools of water, you just want to drop a bomb and boom, it explodes. I remember watching this on a Let's Play and being like, I can't even see the water. Like, anyways, Bendenzim is no more, because now we'll be able to use the power bomb, which we have just acquired. It is basically a bigger explosion power bomb, or bigger explosion normal bomb that does a lot more damage and is very, very useful. And right here is perfect. Right here, scan this, power bomb ammunition. With that, we are able to use the save station. I'm going to go ahead and end it off here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you guys in the next part. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.